Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video, I'm reviewing and taste testing plant-based milk that mimic cow's milk. I asked you guys on my IG stories if this was something you wanted me to review, and I think 100% of you guys said yes. Here we are. So I actually did an IG stories on not milk a few months ago, but it was informal. Here is the full review in this video. I share a lot of food and weight loss tips, tricks, and random food testing on my IG stories. So if you don't follow me already, be sure to follow me. My IG is linked in the description below, and I'll also put it here. It's literally my first name, Adrienne, period, RD for registered dietitian. What's your preference for milk? Do you go for cow's milk or prefer plant-based? Or perhaps you require non-cow's milk for medical or personal reasons. I stopped drinking cow's milk in 2013, 2014, because I prefer the taste and consistency of plant-based milk, particularly unsweetened almond. I don't like the richness of cow's milk, and I've visited many dairy farms for school and on my own and see how cows are milked, and I just didn't enjoy it. So my personal preference is plant-based almond. I've been drinking it every day since 2013. But don't worry, I have a professional cow's milk drinker taste testing with us today. My husband Dale only drinks cow's milk and drinks it by the cup. I emphasize the S in cup every single day. When I worked at Yi's Veggie Cuisine as a product developer, I tried a lot of plant-based milks. That's because Yi's is owned by Hain Celestial Group, which also owns Dream. Dream makes Tetra Pak or shelf-stable plant beverages. My product developer coworker was working on the Dream line, and we had to taste test their plant-based milk, including almond, rice, and soy. To be honest, it was awful. It separated once it poured out, and it was grainy and gray, like gravel water. This was 2017, and I was thinking, who would drink this? It is so gross. I'm sorry if I offended anyone who drank plant-based milk in the early 2000s. This is just my experience. So we are really lucky that product developers have significantly improved the plant-based sector. I did a thorough review and taste test of the most popular plant-based beverages earlier this year. You can check out that video in the link here. Ever since I did that video in the spring of this year, newer plant-based beverage products have emerged. The food industry is so exciting because of the innovative and ever-improving products, which is why I love food, health, and nutrition, and of course, healthy eating for weight loss. But also why I have my first degree in food science. Currently, there's 2 products and new products available on the shelves now is Not Milk and Silk's Next Milk. Not Milk is created by the Not Co company, which also makes plant-based burgers. I think their signature product is their Not Milk because it's what you see first on their website. Their Not Milk comes in a variety of options, 1%, 2%, and whole. This is for Canada. In the States, they even have a chocolate milk option. The 1% is definitely a newer option because I remember visiting their website and not seeing them available about 6 months ago. When I was at the grocery store, only the 2% and the whole milk, Not Milk options were available. Silk's Next Milk is relatively new. I've noticed it for a few months when I was picking up my almond milk. It has a very eye-catching cow-looking carton, black and white, so it's hard to miss. The US carton is different aesthetically, and there are 2 options available, whole and 2% fat. Since Silk Next Milk is in 2% fat, I picked up Not Milk 2% fat to compare on an equal playing field for this video. So how do the ingredients compare? To my surprise, the base ingredients are completely different between the 2 products. Not Milk uses a pea protein base, while Next Milk uses an oat, soy, and coconut base. Oat and coconut is likely to give the creamy texture, while soy gives protein and a bit of creaminess. The pea protein isn't creamy, so that's why Next Milk uses sunflower oil. Sunflower oil is actually the second ingredient after water, and pea protein is the 3rd ingredient. Chicory root inulin is also added to Next Milk. Chicory root inulin is fiber that is naturally found in vegetables. It has 2 main uses in food: to add fiber and also used to add creaminess and sweetness without the higher calories and sugar content from fat or sugar. Chicory root is just 1.5 calories per gram weight, while carbs are 4 calories per gram and fat is 9 calories per gram. That's a significant reduction in calories since it kills 2 birds in 1 stone by providing sweetness and fat feel at less calories. However, Next Milk also has added sugar from cane sugar, while Not Milk has sweetness from sugar and pineapple juice concentrate. Not Milk also uses cabbage juice concentrate, I find this a bit weird because what is the point of adding cabbage juice to milk? Not really sweet. Does cabbage juice taste like milk? Or maybe it helps balance the pineapple juice concentrate? Not too sure. Both milks are fortified, meaning that they have calcium, vitamin D, B12, or other vitamins and minerals added. However, Next Milk also has added vitamin A and B2 or riboflavin. Emulsifiers or food additives to prevent separation are also added for both milks. They are dipotassium phosphate and also gum. Now looking at the nutrition fact, calories are the same for both products, 80 calories per cup. This is much less than cow's milk. 2% cow's milk is 130 calories per cup. The fat content is the exact same for both milks at 5 grams. However, as expected, Next Milk fat is from saturated fat. There's 4 grams of saturated fat in 1 cup of Next Milk. Saturated fat coming from the coconut base and coconut oil that's added. For comparison, 1 cup of 2% cow's milk has 3 grams of saturated fat. For carb content, both have 3 grams of sugar. However, Next Milk does better with fiber at 3 grams compared to 0 grams of fiber for not-milk. The fiber is coming from the chicory root inulin, as mentioned. For protein, not-milk does better at 4 grams versus 1 gram for Next Milk. Still, neither are close to cow's milk for protein, which is 9 grams per cup, which is slightly disappointing since they are trying to mimic cow's milk. As for vitamins and minerals, calcium is comparable for both at around 25% daily value, still a little bit less than cow's milk at 30%, while vitamin D is much lower for Next Milk at 10%, while not milk contains 25% daily value for vitamin D. Cow's milk has 30% daily value for vitamin D as a reference. Vitamin D helps you absorb and retain calcium and phosphorus from the food for bone health. So based on the nutrition facts table and ingredients list, I would choose not milk. It has 0 grams of saturated fat, more protein, and more vitamin D. Next Milk does have the benefit of fiber, vitamin A, and riboflavin, but I can get it from other food sources. But nutrition aside, it really comes down to taste. Just because a product checks out nutritionally doesn't mean it tastes good. So let's give these 2 products a taste. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. For personalized coaching to get you to your healthy eating and weight loss goals, apply for my elite weight loss coaching program at adriennerd.com or click on the link in the description below my video. Check out these other videos to get tips and recipes of healthy weight loss from me. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, hit the bell button, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.